Hey, what's going on, you guys? Chase here for Cut to the Chase game commentary. I'm going to be doing this a little bit more. I know you guys like to hear my opinions about gaming, technology, and I figure what a better way to do it than here on YouTube and just kind of share my feelings and thoughts about things. So what you're watching here is Ash's Cricket 2009, and I want to talk about something that I really enjoy, and that is baseball. Now, granted, I know you're watching cricket here, but it is kind of like baseball, and I'm playing Ash's Cricket 2009 on the PC. And I want to talk about the lack of baseball this year on the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One consoles. Now, 2K Sports was the exclusive license provider for the Xbox, and this year they decided that they are discontinuing the baseball brand, no doubt because of bad and disappointing performance over the past couple of years. They really haven't put the amount of energy that they do in the NBA 2K franchise as they did in the in the baseball franchise, and that's really, really sad because 2K really used to make some incredible baseball games. I mean, I remember when they first started their series back on the Dreamcast, of all places. It was stellar. It was incredible gameplay for its time. It was fun to play. And then it obviously came over to the Xbox and then, went from there. Now, because of that, and some people have said because also the MLB license is a little too high, this year there will not be a baseball game on the next generation consoles. And that really disturbs me a little bit. As a sports gamer, I like playing my sports games on the console, especially on that kickback experience. And there hasn't been a baseball title on the PC for a few years. I mean, MLB 2K also put games out on the PC, but really, I mean, there hasn't been a good solid game. All that was just a port. And it really pisses me off because it's one of those things where I understand sports games are in the minority, especially when it comes to baseball. I mean, everybody, of course, would rather go to the ballpark or watch it on television if you can bear to do that. But, it's one of those situations where now we don't get to make a choice, right? We don't even get a selection. Now, if you're lucky to have a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation 3, you're going to get MLB The Show, which in my opinion has been the premium title for baseball for the past few years. And now getting into the PS4 arena, no doubt it's going to be great. However, with no competition there, what's going to push them going into the future to keep making a stellar title? Now, over the past couple of years on MLB The Show, there's been some slight changes, to the feature where it allows you to create your own baseball player called Road to the Show. And so this year, you only have one choice. And if you're an Xbox gamer, you're pretty much screwed. You're not playing any baseball on the Xbox One this year at all, unless RBI Baseball, which has been announced by Major League Baseball, and you fans out there might remember RBI Baseball from the youth. I know I sure do. It should be released on, I think, the consoles in a maybe Xbox Live Arcade or PlayStation Network capacity, kind of like a, not a full, detailed graphical game or anything like that, but it's going to be in that ballpark, I would assume, no pun intended. But I honestly think this is not a good thing for the Xbox One, especially with the new console here. You're going to have PlayStation 4 with a next-gen baseball game, a next-gen sports title, but you're not going to see that on the next-gen console on the Xbox One, and that's not good. There is an answer, and I believe the answer here is Microsoft getting back involved and making first-party sports titles. Now, one of the things that Microsoft had to do with the Xbox originally, the first Xbox, not the 360, but the first Xbox, is to really kind of show what the console was all about. And I don't know if you guys remember, but they made football titles and baseball titles and basketball titles all in-house for that launch console. And I know Microsoft may not want to do it, but Sony's been doing it for years with the show to really show the power of the PlayStation 3 and how an incredible baseball game it can be. Why can't Microsoft do that? I mean, they've done it with Halo. Obviously, Titanfall is going to be coming out here very soon, and that's going to be a great title. I know that's not first party, but all I got to say is all the 4 major sports, and then, that's baseball, basketball, hockey, and cricket. I'm kidding. There needs to be a baseball game on the next-gen console, or at bare minimum on the 360, and we're not going to see that this year in 2014. So I just, it sucks. It's terrible, and it's one of those things that it needs to happen. But it won't happen this year. I know some people are also yelling, say, hey, EA, please get back involved. Make MVP Baseball again. That was a great title. But a lot of people may not realize is a lot of the designers and programmers that worked on MVP are now working for Sony on, guess what? MLB The Show. I'd like to know what you guys are going to do for baseball season this year. I really would want to know. Are you just going to play on the PlayStation 4 if you have one, or PlayStation 3? Are you just going to say, well, that's it for me, I'm done? Or are you still playing old titles and just updating your rosters? I'd love to hear from you guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe to this video, and I'd love to hear from you. So thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for hearing me out. This is Chase from Geek Gamer TV. Have a great one.